Welcome back, Pokemon Trainers. Professor Chaz here, the lab coat's on back order, and it's time for episode number 45 of our Pokemon Pearl playthrough here on the channel. In the last episode, we spent the pretty much entire episode fighting the gym leader here in Canalave City. Man, that was one stally battle. If you missed it, don't worry, you didn't miss too much. But if you want to check it out, go back and check the last episode. There's a link in the description to the full playlist of Pokemon Pearl. That Bastiodon. Oh boy. Anyways, today we're going to go into the Canalave Library because we met our buddy Evan, who, after attacking us on the bridge, waited in the shadows for us to come out of the gym successfully, just to say, let's go check out the library. Okay then, we will do so. And we're going to show off our team. We have 6 badges now, which is pretty awesome. We have 6, right? 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah! Alright, so first up, I'm not switching. First up, we got Cliff, our level 36 Clefairy. He is a timid Pokemon. The ability is Magic Guard, and the moves are Metronome, Flamethrower, Magical Leaf, and Gravity. Next is Arbok at level 37, given to us by Evan back in Kanto. He is a hardy Pokemon. Intimidate ability, lowering the foe's attack stat with Fire Fang, Fissure, Toxic, and Glare. Next up, we've got Dratini at level 37, Serious Nature Pokemon who has Shed Skin, possibly curing status conditions after every turn. With Dragon Rush, Iron Tail, he's our Surfer as you can see, and Thunder Wave. Next, we've got Shelly, our level 37 Blissey, a docile nature Pokemon with the Serene Grace ability. I got Strength, Thunderbolt, Copycat, and Soft Boil for the moveset. Gary is up next, our level 37 Gyarados, who is naive. He has the Intimidate ability, lowering the attack stat again. And Waterfall, Earthquake, Ice Fang, Rain Dance. Finally, we got Egbert, level 38 Togetic with the Naughty Nature. Hustle is the rather mundane ability. We have Metronome, Psychic, Water Pulse, and Defog. Alright, so first thing I'm going to do before we head over to the library, I'm going to pop here into the Move to Leader's house because I was going to do something in the last episode. I didn't get a chance because that gym battle took forever, but we're actually going to replace Defog for the time being. I know we need it again at one point later. We don't need it for a little while. And just to make things quicker this next little bit, I'm going to get rid of Defog and teach Fly to Egbert so we can move around a little bit quicker. I have off camera been using Fly on our Altaria Majestic, but I kind of want to only use Pokemon in the videos that are currently on the active team. So, to that end, we're going to get Fly for our good old buddy Egbert. Problem is, it is a physical type move. Now, of course, Hustle will boost the power, but it's going to lower the accuracy. But whatever, we'll try to work with that. Anyway, so we have Fly now on the team. Let us go to the library now, and there's a few things to discuss. As I get a chance to, I'll discuss them, but I think we're going to get into some story here in just a little bit. I'm going to talk a little bit about the schedule for this weekend coming up, after today, of course. I believe we're heading to the top floor. That's where all the Sinnoh myths and legends and such are at. Yep, there he is. Hey, Chaz, over here, this way. And we got Dawn and Rowan here, too. Let's see if I remember their voices. Okay, Gramps, I brought Chaz like I said. Alright, I'll be out of here. Okay, I get it. Yeah, I thought you were supposed to stick around. Everyone's here finally. Chaz, everyone, listen. You may have forgotten already, but I studied the evolution of Pokemon. But the more I study, the more mysteries appear and multiply. Pokemon that evolve and those that don't. What makes them different from each other? Do those that are immature as living beings evolve to ones more mature? If so, what do we make of the legendary Pokemon that don't evolve? Are we to assume that the legendary Pokemon are complete as creatures? This is where you 3 come in. In the 3 lakes of Sinnoh, there are said to be 3 Mirage Pokemon. If we can obtain data on them, it may shed some light on how the process of Pokemon evolution works. I need help from each one of you on this grand undertaking. Help me find these Pokemon that are considered to be Mirages. What are you saying? I didn't get no Pokedex. And who was it that bolted from the lab before I had a chance to give you a Pokedex? But that's water under the bridge. Seeing Pokemon with your own eyes is important for you in becoming a better trainer too. You can count on me. It will help me with my Pokedex too. Chaz, you'll go too, won't you? I would have made all of you go regardless. Anyway, now there are 3 lakes. What a gentleman this guy is. Fortuitously, there are 3 of you. You should therefore split up and investigate the lakes individually. Dawn, you go to Lake Verity. Where's that? Will do. Evan, I want you to investigate Lake Acuity. That would take you almost to Snow Point City. The road there is harsh. I need a tough trainer to go. Yeah, of course. Gramps, you know how to call it. You can tell I'm the hotness. I don't think he's too sure of himself. And that leaves Chaz with Lake Valor. Why are you going to make me go after my evil red team rival lake thing? Talking Pokemon Go, of course. The lake is between Veilstone and Pastoria, if memory serves. What happened? Has it stopped? Are all of you unharmed? Let's go outside, but be careful. I'm concerned about the city. Look at Evan Bolton. Feels like Michael over here. Chaz, hurry along, but beware of aftershocks. Alright, do we bolt like Evan, or let's just be careful? So, hopefully I'll have a chance to talk about the schedule coming up. Of course, you're seeing this episode today. It is Friday. Also, it is May the 4th. Be with you. Of course, it is what people call Star Wars Day. May the 4th. Which means, tomorrow, free comic book day. At your local comic book store, you should be able to pick up some free comics. Feel free to do that. Who knows, there might be some Infinity War type related stuff. Maybe. I don't even know what's going to be out there. Anyway. That tremor. That wasn't a natural occurrence. Hey, old dude and kids. Something big just happened. They're saying there was a huge explosion at the lake Chaz is going to. Kaboom! Like that. Gramps, I'm going to the lake. I have a bad feeling about this. That's something that I noticed in the Solo trailer for the new Star Wars movie coming up. He says, I have a really good feeling about this. He jinxed it. The entire movie's gonna flop. He used the wrong quote. Anyway, that Evan can't sit still. Chaz, I'm worried about Lake Valor. I have no idea what is taking place. You must find out. But before you go, let me stress. Don't get in over your head. We will try to join you as soon as we inspect Lake Verity. Chaz, you'll be okay, won't you? I'll probably be okay. What is taking place at Lake Valor? You must find out. Don't get in over your head. Yada, yada, yada. We're going up to Lake Verity first. Don't do anything rash if something does happen. This is kind of why I wanted to have Fly on the team, because check how fast we're going to get over here. Let's go over to Veilstone City. And as we fly, so the schedule for this weekend. Now, today is the day that the new expansion for Pokemon TCG Forbidden Light goes on sale. I will not have time to live stream, unfortunately, but I will do the best I can to have a pre-recorded video ready to roll. I'm busy for most of the part Friday, but Friday evening I'll try to record my day one experiences with the new update, the new expansion release, and I'll have that uploaded for a Saturday viewing. So on Sunday, I actually have a special event that I'm going to. There is a Comic-Con in my hometown. I believe they do a short one this weekend in early May, and then there's a longer one that happens in, I think, June. It's called Fog City Comic-Con. I've been asked to do some Pokemon TCG demos while they're having the event going on. So I'm going to be doing that. I'm going to try to do some live streaming early Sunday morning, and Sunday evening as well, because I'm busy afterwards also. So, that being said, look forward to Pokemon TCG Online tomorrow, featuring Forbidden Light, and some live streams for, first of all, I think we're going to do some Pokemon Ultra Sun footage for Sunday live stream. Sunday evening, we'll aim to do the Pokemon TCG Forbidden Light. The first video with you folks taking part. Hopefully you guys can get some cool cards yourselves, and we have some cool matches against one another, as this does not look like a lake so much as a crater. Magikarp! What's wrong? Magikarp is weakly flopping about. Does that mean it's okay because they're weak anyway? Next stop, Lake Verity. The closest civilization to that hick town is that hick town called Twinleaf. I live there. For now, we can roll in there completely unopposed. Not quite. 3-time league champion. You're not gonna fight me? Okay then. Make me walk to you. Would you like to join the Magikarp and flop around in the mud? Not particularly. And that's not just because I don't think you've got the power to stop this. I'm plowing on through. We have a Glameow. I'm plowing on through Glameow. Plow, Glameow, kind of rhymes. It's interesting to see that the lake has been erupted and we have no water around here, because I was going to say there's something kind of dangerous and unfortunate happening in my part of the world right now. I live on the St. John River in New Brunswick, and further upriver there's been a lot of flooding happening, and I've been seeing some photos people are sharing online. Some roads that I have driven down before are they're submerged, and it's kind of crazy. Like I I don't think we are in the danger zone yet where I live at. I was looking online, it shows some sections that the people are actually being evacuated because that's how dangerous this can be. And I don't think we're in danger just yet, but since we are downstream, maybe that might happen. Don't get revenge. What are you getting revenge on? What are you getting revenge on me for? Don't. That is super effective. But anyway, yeah, like, this flooding is not like the flooding in SimCity for the Super Nintendo way back in the day. That flooding was kind of interesting because it was just a game. This is real life, and I'm not sure what's causing it. It might just be, well, you know, the whole climate issue going on. I'm sure everyone's aware of. Oh, wait a minute, you're a fighting type. Huh. I guess we could Arbok you. Let's do that. If you get dry skin, Fire Fang's going to do a lot of damage, but flooding is a thing. Hopefully it does not become a problem in my neck of the woods. If so, we'll deal with that if and when it comes. For the time being, let's Fire Fang this Krogan. Is it a one-hit KO because of the dry skin? You must not have dry skin then. You better. I just have no offensive power. Super effective, not stab. No stat drop either. Excellent stuff. I could have fissured this thing, actually. Don't sucker punch. That's not even stab either. What are you trying to pull? I'm going to turn off the heat. It's too hot in here. Even with those Fire Fangs, or especially because of those Fire Fangs, flamethrower from Cliff earlier, the heat is on. Alright, so that's the first... Ooh, level 37. Wants to learn Moonlight. I think I want that. We haven't even used Gravity? I don't think I'm going to use Gravity. Let's get Moonlight for healing. Kind of like that too, because we have the Magic Guard ability. The only damage that he takes and HP loss will be from direct hits, and if they try to poison me, then I can just keep healing up with Moonlight as they hit me with attacks. Poison's not going to get to be any problem. Same with the burn. I played you for a child and paid a stiff price for my arrogance. However, you're much too late. Team Galactic has already found the sunken island under the lake. And the Pokemon that lay in it? Well, what do you think? I think bad things. First of all, let's get our soft-boiledness going on here. Get both our Pokemon prepared for the next battle. So we are kind of still slightly ever so much over-leveled. There's a thing in my eye. I think I'm okay. So hopefully we can start seeing some more challenge coming up in the next gym. Coming up pretty soon. Magikarp is weakly flopping about. I don't like this. No. Wait, where are we going? Sorry, Magikarp, I ran right into you. What's over here? What the? Even Team Galactic has no use for Magikarp. Worthless, all of them. You be nice. Don't let Gary hear you say that. This poor Magikarp. No. I bet one of them shiny into that pile there. Alright, let's go ahead and deal with the rest of these Galactic goons. Ah, I thought I could sneak by. Not that I was going to. I want to make him pay for what he's done. We set off the Galactic Bomb! Its blast force was phenomenal! You could probably feel it all the way to Canal Lave City! Yes, I could, actually. Now, he didn't say that. I threw that in. Ad-libbing. It's what the pros do. Or me, when I try to emulate such people. Golbat A. Cliff is still up in the lead. We're going to try another Metronome. Let's see what luck holds in store for us. Hopefully we don't hit ourselves in the confusion. Alright, if Cliff does biff himself, I'm going to switch over into Gary with the Ice Fang. Wait, we could get Ice Fang right now. That's kind of nice. Now, we are locked into it. It's like rollout. But if we can snap out a confusion, or at least hit our way through the confusion and not flinch, that'd be great too, then we can get some serious damage. Rats! Alright, let's go ahead and switch around into... Yeah, Gary has a super effective. Let's Ice Fang this Golbat. Can Golbat learn the different fangs? That would be cool if it could, because it's got the fangs. No one's going to tell me it don't got the fangs to use a, I don't know. Ice Fang? I could see Ice Fang, maybe Fire Fang, but I don't know if they could get Thunder Fang. Just from trying to think type effective-wise. Like, you know, they live in caves. Caves are kind of cold. They could learn how to chill their teeth out. Fire Fang somehow makes me think, like, poison can have some sort of, like, HP loss, burns, kind of thing. So Fire Fang is something similar. I just like the fact that Arbok can have all the different fangs. That's pretty cool. or hot, or sparking, based on the element. Alright, we got a Cycrogunk. It's gonna shudder. Yep. And that's an Earthquake. It shudders if it has, or if it knows the opponent has something super effective. Maybe not the best ability, because generally in Wi-Fi battling, for example, you're going to find many Pokemon have something super effective against a poison and fighting type. What is it? Flying, Psychic, Ground. That might actually be all they have for weaknesses. Your Pokemon attack with phenomenal power. Thanks. I try my best. So you're tough. Big deal. What do you think you can accomplish? There's one of you up against the entire Team Galactic. By now, another crew should be on their way to Lake Verity near that puny little Twin Leaf town. Your ass guy said that too. Why don't you just leave my hometown alone? I'll punish you in place of our boss for defying Team Galactic! What boss are we speaking of? Is it the boss? Giovanni? He ain't even around anymore. Although we did recently see him in the Pokemon Ultra Sun playthrough. If you didn't check that out, check that out. Man, that Ultra Necrozma battle, eh? Alright, Cliff, does this thing have anticipation? I don't know. We have nothing super effective. But let's try the Metronome. I didn't heal, but I got the Moonlight. And I forgot this is a fighting type. That is double resisted. Good call, Cliff. Still decent. Okay, critical. Confusion? No. Okay, hang on. I might have just messed up big time. You see, in retrospect, I realized that was a fighting type. Didn't realize that upon clicking the attack. That was a knockout that didn't need to happen. Alright, moving on. We will mourn the loss of Cliff momentarily. Actually, we will avenge the loss of Cliff. Not just because I recently saw Infinity War. I don't have avenging on the mind. I actually kind of do based on something in that movie, but let's just leave it at that. Are you going to have a super effective on our poison Arbok type too, eh? Okay. Did I say Arbok type? I'm just so... not enraged, really. I just feel so... Why did I let that happen? Today has been like such a dumb day for me. I'm not saying that the day itself was dumb. I've been dumb today. The biggest problem that I faced was when I was going out about Pokemon Go, doing some errands and such. It was raining out, so I had my Pokemon umbrella with me. I had it with me on the bus. Got off the bus, and I realized I forgot the umbrella on the bus. So I tried to catch up to the... Well, I couldn't catch up to the bus. It already took off. But I spoke to another driver and had him try to call it in. When I got back on the bus on the return trip, when it was back around, there was no umbrella to be found. So tomorrow, I'm going to have to go to the bus station and see, did anyone happen to return or bring into the lost and found my Pokemon umbrella? If not, then I'm going to have to buy me a new one. You know, I forgot a couple other things as well, but then I remembered, and like, not important stuff, like stuff I thought I forgot actually, and I didn't. So I thought, hey, I'm not as dumb as I thought I was. But then I go and let my normal type get revenged by a fighting type Pokemon. See, part of it is I'm still thinking Gen 7, or even Gen 6, where Clefairy is a fairy type. But even then, I should have realized Poison could be a problem. Yeah, I just completely messed up. Of course, thanks to that Mud Bomb accuracy drop, I'm going to be missing... I actually haven't missed a lot of attacks, but I'm still going to be missing a little bit. Alright, well, that is the end of Cliff for the playthrough. Would you not miss, please? But Cliff can and will return in a future playthrough. Light screen wears off, Fire Fang, come on. Why are we only now missing every single hit? We still have about 7.5 minutes based on my timer. I don't care if this takes the whole rest of the episode. I am taking this thing down with Arbok. 4 in a row. 4! I only lost 1 accuracy. 1 Mud Bomb. 4 Fire Fangs. Can we go for the record? Can we miss all of the remaining Fire Fangs? I got 4 left. Nope. Can't miss that one. Alright, can we get the burn? Take this thing out. critical hit will be nice too. That wasn't even critical! Why'd the first one not get you then? And then because of that light screen, that's the physical bite. Alright, level up for Arbok. I mean, sad as it is, with the loss of one of our team members, I guess that means the experience will be, you know, more contained to the 5 that we have right now. We're Team Galactic, the #1 syndicate in the world. To defy us is to defy the universe. Really? Alright, let's get Cliff down here. But we still have Metronome on the team, I guess. That's something. Let's let Dratini lead the way. The nerve of this Team Galactic. Excuse me, and then I gotta go and hiccup out of nowhere? Come on. Are you okay, Magikarp? Still flopping about. And I believe that is all. Alright, what do you have to say? What do you want? Are you one of those nitwits we fooled into guarding the entrance? Nope. Bah, doesn't matter who you are. It's too late to make any difference. Things are going to get really interesting now. All the legendary Pokemon are going to be brought to our HQ in Veilstone. Are they? Thanks for letting me know your secret dastardly plan. What are you? Hang on, I'm not going to talk to you yet. So where are we at? What is this? Now, is this supposed to be making some sort of pattern on the floor, or is it just like random puddles? Because if it is some sort of pattern I'm supposed to recognize, I don't. The mission is proceeding without a hitch. The boss should be pleased. Everything is for everyone, and for the good of Team Galactic. I recognize your face. You're the child who raided the Team Galactic building in Eterna. Jupiter should be ashamed of herself being beaten by a child. But anything and anyone that opposes Team Galactic must be crushed. Even the very thought of opposition will not be tolerated. Was that the voice I gave you last time? Are you Saturn? You are Saturn. Did I even fight you yet? I don't remember you. Kadabra. Alright. Can Dratini handle Kadabra? Dragon Rush it. It's faster, it's got Psychic. This is not a good episode. Alright, Gary, destroy this thing. Well, you know, I was thinking off camera, I've been having way too easy of a time with this playthrough. I guess things are catching up to me. How are you quicker than a Gyarados? Destroy this thing, would you, Gary, please? I was about to say, if you think you're surviving that waterfall, that is the funniest thing I've seen this entire playthrough. Level up. I'll take that experience. Bronzor. So now we get to test, is this thing weak? Or sorry, is it levitate or not? It is. Of course it is. That's twice now. The attack that I go for against a Bronzor is the one that it is resistant to. Gotta love that. Flinch it out. Come on, Gary. I could go to Arbok for the Fire Fang, I guess. Or a couple of waterfalls does the trick as well. What do you get a Shadow Ball for? For 10 damage? Ooh, and my special offense drops. Okay, admittedly, that's kind of scary, I guess. This thing's gone. What is that last Pokemon going to be? Saturn. 2 Pokemon gone in 1 episode. Why? I should have gone to Iron Island first, maybe. Toxic Croak. This thing is kind of scary. Hang on, let me do a switch to Arbok. I know it can have Mud Bomb. It's not going to use Mud Bomb because I had a flying type in here. I want to get that Intimidate off. We resist both fighting and poison. Don't resist Dark, but that ain't Stab at least. So let us, first of all, go for a Super Potion. See what this thing's going to do. Does it even have Mud Bomb, I wonder? It's like, I can always go to Gary. Let's go for the Earthquake. Plus, if I do that, we get another Intimidate drop on this thing. However, I think with all the bad luck I've been having, and when I say bad luck, I mean me just being stupid and choosing the wrong things, time for some good luck in the form of a Fisher. Well, maybe not. There's the old Mud Bomb. Alright, let's switch out, because Arbok's not falling to that. Told you. Accuracy might be falling to that, but that is it. Let's go into our other Intimidator. So Mud Bomb is nothing, Feint Attack, -2 attack, I think we'll be fine. We resist fighting, don't resist poison, but we don't know what else this thing has yet. It might even have Sucker Punch, too. No Mud Bomb for you. Let's heal up, another Super Potion. Do you think I make too many risky plays sometimes? I wouldn't say that I do. It's been forever since we last lost a Pokemon. As a creator, it's kind of a double-edged sword because, like, if I don't lose Pokemon, then there's not as much challenge in the playthrough, therefore it's not as exciting for you folks to watch. If I do lose Pokemon, it makes me look like a fool, I guess? Careless? Not carefully planning things out. But, I don't know. Look at this. Earthquake. One hit. I could have done that since the beginning. It would have been gone anyway. So, I hate losing Pokemon, even though they're not permanently gone. They'll be back in a later video, later playthrough. But I just hate losing them. You, my friend, are tough. I can see why you defy us so. Because you're knocking out my Pokemon left and right. Gah, even I, a commander, only managed to buy us time. But that's fine. A child like you will never be able to stem the flow of time. Team Galactic will get the 3 legendary Pokemon of the lakes. With their power, we will create an entirely new universe. By now, Mars should have captured the Pokemon of Lake Verity. What? I'm gonna head on back to... Wait, why is there still Team Galactic over here? Does anything happen if I leave the area? I'm gonna head to the next city. I'm gonna head down to Pastoria City, actually. Yes, I know, I'm over time. I'm gonna head to Pastoria City. I'm gonna later rest a couple of Pokemon. Never a good time. But like I say, it's been a long time since we did lose any Pokemon. I think I'm gonna wait until the next episode, which won't be until next week, to decide who to replace on the team. I'll leave that sort of somewhat bit of a cliffhanger-ish kind of thing for you guys. Alright, let's head over to the injury box. There we go. All these poor Pokemon. So the first one to fall was Cliff, thanks to the fighting type Revenge. And next up, we've got... Dratini fell next. Psychic. Really? I never saw that coming. Alright, but that's going to be a wrap for today's video for Pokemon Pearl. Sorry we ended it on sort of a somber note here, but at least the adventure's still going on. The first Pokemon of the lake has been captured by Team Galactic. I guess the second one at Lake Verity. This was Lake Valor, right. That's why everything messed up for me. It's because Team Valor is evil. You know it, Mike. You're on the wrong team. Anyway. But yeah, that's a wrap for today's video. Hopefully you enjoyed it, and if so, feel free to leave a like down below. If you want to see the entire playthrough, you can check out the link in the description to the playlist. You can also check out some links during the outro for some more videos from Professor Chaz, and feel free to subscribe to the channel for some more regular Pokemon content, including tomorrow, we're doing our Day 1 coverage, or Day 1 experience, of Pokemon TCG Online Forbidden Light. We're doing a sort of, almost like a pre-release kind of thing, where I open up a certain number of packs, make my own deck out of those Pokemon, and throw in some other trainer cards. And Sunday morning, I'm going to aim for around 9 o'clock-ish, see if we can do some Pokemon Ultra Sun, Wi-Fi battling with you folks, or maybe the Wormhole Wonder Trade thing. And Sunday evening, we'll be doing some Pokemon TCG Online viewer battles with you folks with some of these new Forbidden Light cards. All that being said, stuff to stay tuned for over the weekend on the channel here. But we're going to sign off for today. Thank you folks for watching today's episode. Professor Chaz is signing off, and I will catch you, except for Cliff and Dratini, next time.